Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to today's reading. We will see what the twin flame or soulmate collective is doing right now. And as usually, I'm going to use the Mutant Tarot and the Power Animal Oracle cards. Those are the two decks we're going to use, and I think also my channeled messages. So let's see what is going on in the twin flame collective. Well, as we see right now on top, we got victory, so that's a good start. It wanted to show itself. Victory to me indicates, of course, that there may have been some kind of a struggle. You see, it's the Six of Wands that is, of course, following the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is talking about that kind of struggle. But there was something going on that needs to be overcome, some inner struggle. Often it signifies to me the ego, and I just split the deck, I cut the deck and saw the Ten of Pentacles. So where's this victory heading? It's heading to commitments. Also, for example, it could be that some of you may have had some trouble financially, either your twin flame or you yourself, your counterpart or you, and that means that whatever struggle you have right now, Spirit is going to help you to secure your financial status. That could be an issue right now that is going to be solved. However, victory to me also indicates fighting for it. It's victory is the Six of Wands. It's a fire card, and fire is taking some kind of initiative in order to get there to the Ten of Pentacles. So if something like financial struggles have been a thing, then don't give up. It will succeed, whatever you have planned. Also, of course, it is a card of commitment, as I said before. If you already are in a relationship with your person, it could indicate the next step, for example, marriage or moving in together, whatever the next step is for you. So what else? Spirit. Whoop, voila. Okay. Like all of these just came out, but that's too many. I just noticed you don't see me shuffling. So, spirits. Oh, the Tower. Okay, and here, Ten of Wands. Okay. Good thing that victory came out first. It showed itself, or at least it showed itself. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Here we have another 10, so 10, 10. 10 is the ending of a cycle. And since this is a collective reading, some of you may still be in this kind of energy, and others of you may be a step ahead. You know, some of you already had this victory, and some of you are right in the middle of it. What I'm sensing is that some things may to end, and I know this is a collective reading, but honestly, I seem to be in this kind of collective because I just, the end of this month, my job that I did for 24 years, it was just a side job, will end, and I still have to figure out how to make ends meet, right? So I am in this kind of energy, the Tower energy, but I don't feel devastated. But the Tower energy can be some kind of a loss of a job. It can be some kind of event that happened that triggered something inside of you and in the other person as well. This could be mirroring energy. It could be either you we're talking about, or your twin flame, or maybe even both of you. Maybe you've had a Tower moment with each other. That could be true as well. Maybe you just had some kind of a breakup. That's the Tower as well. And we got the Ten of Wands, and it's a German deck. It says oppression, Unterdrückung. That means that some kind of energy is oppressed right now. Maybe you have felt overburdened. But we see we have Zeus, we have God, whatever spirit in the back, and they have your back, even though everything may seem dark right now. I just noticed how much they look alike. Okay. Maybe it's like I just got like this person is in dark energy, had in dark energy, and then we have this divine and light energy. I just sense this would be like a higher self of either you or your person. Your higher self has made this Tower moment happen because again, 10-10, we had the 10 of Pentacles, now the 10 of Wands. It is some kind of ending that, yeah, it's been time now, and it has been time, and maybe you knew that this ending was coming and you have oppressed it. But if this has been some kind of struggle with your divine counterpart, your person, don't freak out, because the end doesn't have to be the end. It can be the end of a cycle, so that something better will come. And remember, we started with these 6 of Wands, victory over some kind of tragedy, some kind of difficult situation. And then we had the 10 of Pentacles, which is one of the better 10s in this deck, right? We have the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles as amazing 10s, and the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords not so much. But the fact that 2 10s came out, it seems to be some major cycle that has come, that has ended, but it is overlooked by spirits. So don't worry so much. Also, what I'm feeling drawn to right now is this very fiery orange energy, and orange is manifestation. So maybe you manifested something, and in order to manifest or something big coming in, often you lose something first. And that could be, again, some kind of a job, some kind of a relationship, old patterns, objects as well, of course. Something needs to go away to make room for the new. And then we do have the little spider web down here. And you know my connection to spider. Spider has been showing up a lot, I think, in springtime. Maybe you're interested in going back to those readings, because spider to me indicates manifesting, because it's weaving a web, and it's weaving a new web. I'm thinking of the Norns in Greek mythology, and we do have, this is a Greek mythology card, as you can tell with this symbol. This would be a Celtic mythology card, and the Norns, I think it's the Norns, are the ones who are weaving the thread of your life. And the spider, you see there's many threads going in different directions. It's like weaving a new web, and or weaving a net even. This is why the spider symbol to me is talking about manifestation and creation of something. So this tower moment has been created, and it may be painful. The tower is a painful card, and maybe you're stuck in some kind of anxiety right now, because again, this is not a very good card. But with this oppression, maybe this has been coming for a long while, and you just didn't go that step that was necessary, that you eventually got the kick in the butt from yourself or spirit, your higher self, in order to lead you to victory, in order to lead you to your abundance. May it be financial with the 10 of Pentacles, or relationship, or whatever kind of abundance. Often they can go together, because we manifest our true love when we are in our self-worth, and money is also connected to worth, our self-worth. So that may be a thing. And here it is, bottom of the deck again, 10-10, major ending of something to make room for something new. And what's the new? What's coming, spirits? Tell us more, tell us more. Oh, maybe some kind of offer. It could be a love offer. It could be offer for a new job. And again, we see all of the orange in the back. It is something that you have been manifesting, either consciously or subconsciously, but you have been doing that. And the swan, you know, the symbol also indicates some kind of a higher soul connection. But it's the Son of Cups, so it is some kind of an offer that is coming. Of course, if you're self-employed, the offer can be like clients coming towards you, offering money for your service. That could be indicated as well. Yeah, I just split the deck, and I was like, should I look at it or not? And then my gut feeling told me to look at it, and it's love. So it's love related, and again, love could be connected to your work as well, to do something you love. Maybe you will attract somebody who's helping you, because we see that there's 2 people and each of them only have one wing. They can only fly together. So it is some kind of support. But again, with the with the Page of Cups or Son of Cups, it could definitely be a love offer. For some of you, it could be the ending with the person you thought was your twin flame. I remember just recently I did one of the collective readings for one collective, and they thought that one person, maybe that person, their twin, and then they realized that is not my twin. That is maybe I projected something onto them. They're not my real person. And with the Tower and the endings we've had here, so for some people you do realize that the person you had in mind is not your person, and then you attract in somebody even better. I mean, Ten of Pentacles, somebody who is willing to offer commitment, somebody who is willing to offer love. It's the Two of Cups, it's reciprocated love. And it could be someone, of course, with the Page of Cups who is sending you the signals, but that can only come if you have learned your lessons and you are in your self-worth, because again, the other person can only mirror back to you what you send out. So in order to attract somebody who is sending you love, you have to be in self-love. And then for others of you, maybe you had some kind of painful ending in your life, not related to your person, that is still giving you some kind of a breakthrough, because that's what the Tower stands for as well. The Tower is also a breakthrough. And I just see 1111 on my watch, on my cell phone, as I'm recording this. The Tower is also some kind of a breakthrough. It's what the Tower is spirit interfering to take something that no longer serves you away. Maybe you have been clinging to that with your ego, you know, like my old job. I didn't want to do it anymore, but I was clinging to it because I don't have something new yet, which means a financial loss. And still right now I still don't know how to make up. By the way, I'm available for personal readings. I am available. I almost forgot. But so yeah, that is something, you know, my soul knows that is not the right path, but the ego is like, okay, but how do I pay my bills, right? So that could be something, working on stepping into that kind of trust. You know what I personally do, I listen to manifestation video, rather affirmations. Right now I like listening to Abraham Hicks a lot. Again, I love Abraham Hicks because they always push up my energy a bit. So it's working on it in order to push through. And again, this is a collective. Others of you may be a step ahead already, and attracting this love will come very soon for you, or this offer. But what I said, since everything is connected, for some of you this Tower moment has been not related to your person, but still vital in order for you to grow, to get into the right energy. Because a twin flame does not come to save you in some kind of way. It's you are on your own power, then you attract your person. As I always say, if you want to attract a king, you can't be a needy princess, you gotta be queen. And if you want to attract the emperor, you gotta be the empress. And if you want the Hierophant, you gotta be the high priestess, right? You have to be in that energy of what you want to attract. If you're the needy princess, then you cannot attract a king who is willing to offer you commitment. It's just not working. This energy, it's an energy mismatch. For others of you, this Tower moment may have been related to your person, because in high soul connections, it does happen that the other person sometimes rejects you and has to reject you in order to trigger those fear of rejection energies, or fear of loss, telling you that there is some old loss, that you still vibrate the energy of loss somehow. It's still in your energy body and you have to clear it. And sometimes it's a kick in the butt, you know, when the other person withdraws, that can be a huge Tower moment. And some just completely go down the hill, and others are like, okay, now I have to do something, I have to get my SHIT together in order to get into the right energy again to attract my person. So Tower moments are often a blessing in disguise in some kind of way. So if you had your Tower moment with your specific person, don't worry, it's not the end, because remember the first card was victory, and we do have the Two of Cups here, and the Page of Cups we had, which is the love offer. So what else is coming, spirits? You saw when I asked what else is coming, only good cards came out so far. Let's not jinx it. Oh, there she is again. There she is again. So, but it's okay. If you have been watching me for a while, then you know that for me, the Mother of Swords in this specific deck, I often feel drawn to the, what is it called? Peacock. And the peacock is a symbol also against self-worth because it knows it's beautiful, but also of alchemizing, of taking something and turning it into something beautiful, because peacocks eat poisonous plants and they take that poison and they create the beautiful colors. So to me, it's a symbol of alchemizing. It's a symbol of taking a situation that is not very good right now, maybe the loss of a job that was no longer good for you. I'm just taking that example because that's what's happening for me right now, but it could be anything. It's just a way to explain it. But to take something, I just saw 1555 on my watch, 555, huge number of change. So it's taking something bad, loss of a job, and then turning it into something beautiful. It's the opportunity to think, like, what do I really want to do? And what I really want to do is focus more on my YouTube channels. And by the way, I just created another channel that I have a ton of videos planned. It is called Magique Soul Ascension Coach. I didn't make any video yet, but I will do it the next day, and it will focus a lot on coaching, of course, but also on twin flame and soulmate astrology, and also on reverse engineering when it comes to manifestation. So I will look at negative situation and will ask you the question, okay, how did this happen? What was the issue that created all of this? So in order to know what has to be healed. But again, it's alchemizing. It's you take something that was not that good and you turn it into something beautiful. And her job right now is to turn away from those dark clouds to look into the light and just trust spirit. We see the birds here. Birds can be guidance from spirit, to trust the messages, to trust the higher self. And we saw the higher self and the oppression card in the 10 of Wands. And to follow your star, maybe follow what you came down here on earth to do, to follow your mission, no matter if you are the guy or the girl in this connection, or maybe you have the same sex, doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some kind of loss, a loss and fears, but then we have growth. The Three of Swords. It's also, if you focus on what's not there, like my person's not there, money's not there, security is not there, the universe will just still amplify this, because the universe doesn't know when you beg or plead, oh please give me that because I'm in so much trouble. The universe does not recognize this. What the universe recognizing is you focusing on loss, on not having whatever you want. It's not there. And so this is what you're vibrating, not there. And this is what the universe will give you then, not there. It will keep it away as long as you think not there, not there, not there. That is the order you send out to the universe. And then we do have the moon. The moon again symbolizes fear. It's connected to me to the unhealed root chakra. That is connected to our sense of security. Doesn't matter if it's financial security or security in a relationship. But that is where we're heading. We saw the 10 of Pentacles earlier. You know, that's where we're heading. And then here we have growth. It's the 6 of Pentacles, which is talking about balance, also about balanced income, balanced bank accounts. It is I just felt drawn to the money, to the water flowing, like a flow of income, a flow of love, whatever it is. And you know, maybe you know this story. This is baby Zeus, who has been abandoned because his father was jealous and he ate Zeus's older siblings. And so he was sent away, and a goat nurtured him. And even though Zeus is the divine, I feel like being nurtured by the divine. You are nurtured, and it's your job to learn to trust this. not to focus on loss. And we do see the snake here, a symbol of transformation and healing, but also, and a butterfly, another symbol of transformation. So right now we are in the phase of shedding old skin. And the solar plexus chakra again is talking about self-worth. And you see the moon here, it has like an embryo, like a baby growing like in a womb. So there's something wrong. Maybe you cannot see it yet, but there is growth. Just make sure that you don't get dragged down into the water, into emotions. Do your work. And I just feel drawn to the 2 pillars. So this may be a situation where you and your person are in right now, but both of you are getting out of it. What's important, if you're the divine feminine, don't be scared that your masculine is not waking up. He will wake up when he's ready. You just focus on yourself. So last tarot, then we step to the power animal cards. What else is it? Spirit. Oh, look, Father of Wands. Yes, victory. So this is the guy pulling the sword of the stone, dealing with whatever he has to deal with. The dragon could be anything. If you are in some kind of third-party situation, it is ending that situation, choosing you. If it's financial problems, it is dealing with that. But it's the sort of, the sort of the stone. It's like the Ace of Swords is getting some kind of clarity, and it also reminds me of the traditional Queen of Swords that is cutting out stuff that is no longer good for them. However, it's Wands, it's the Father of Wands, Father of Fire, basically. So it is taking action. It is not just in somebody's head, swords are mental, but it is taking action. And so this person is taking action to deal with whatever they have to deal, and then go get the girl. And maybe you are this person as well. You also are called to take some kind of action, and then you can come unite. To me, the Father of Wands is it's the one who gets the girl to offer the commitment. And last one, okay, the 4 of Cups in this deck. It's transition. It's leaving something old behind, and you not being at the other side yet. So you are still in this transition mode, and that's okay. And right beneath it, oh my god, look, I was just talking about the Ace of Swords, and wow, 2 aces. Okay, I'll take those. Look what we got. 111, ace 1. 111 is new beginning. We were talking about new beginnings all the time. Aces signify new beginning, and so does the Magician. Of course, it's the number 1. The Magician is the symbol again of sorry, I just got another message. It's the symbol of manifestation. You know what I get is like not similar to alchemizing, not really conquering the dragon, but making the dragon your friend. It's again like alchemizing, like taking your strength out of it. Or maybe the dragon is protection. It is spirit protecting this connection, keeping an eye on it. Because here I never sense the dragon as something that is bad. Since those stories are connected, you see it's again the duck is Celtic myth. Uther had Excalibur, and then those it's one storyline basically. Merlin, and he has the staff of the dragon, so he's commanding the dragon. Okay, so maybe what you perceive to be something bad and threatening right now will turn out to be your friend, will turn out to be something that is good for you in the end, that is giving you strength. And I know Abraham Hicks always talks about the vortex. It's and about what you put in. It's sometimes we have to go through stuff that we don't like in order to be really sure about what we like, and then to manifest that. So this is some kind of help. And then we do have 2 aces. The Ace of Swords, which is communication coming, but also epiphanies. And I get like the sense of a healed sacral chakra here. Sorry, not sacral. I said sacral, maybe sacral as well, but I meant solar plexus. And then we got the Ace of Cups, communication about love, new beginning in love. 2 aces. And then the last card, it's resurrection. You see something old died, and then there's a rebirth in love, in whatever it is, but it's newer because it's full of energy. And you see he has this crown like light. It's enlightening. It's a new beginning, but enlightened. Okay, that was very nice. Let's see what we have with the power animals. It's a bit longer than I intended it to be. I wanted it to be 20 minutes max, but spirits had a message and we listened to them. Oh, yeah. Okay, snake. We had snake again. I mentioned snake. Right? I mentioned snake earlier. We had snake on the lost card, but also what I didn't show you, the Queen of Swords also has a snake around her like staff. Healing. I don't always see it as you are a healer. Maybe some of you are, but also you are healing. There is something that is healing right now. And I was mentioning shedding old skin, right? So that is what's happening right now. So that's okay. Even if with the Tower it's like a very tumultuous situation, it is okay. Oh, immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. I get several things. We get creative expression, and with creative I got again creation, to create, to manifest. With imagination, imagination is one powerful tool to manifest. And we had the lost card earlier. So what you want to do is you want to manifest. I mean, you want to focus on what you manifest and not focus on what you don't want to manifest. But also, maybe you have a new beginning, a new career, or a new project when it comes to something artistic and creative. Maybe you or your person are an artist and then see that as confirmation. Maybe you are your person's muse or they are your muse. Maybe this connection is creating beautiful art in some kind of way. But I also get is maybe spirit is, or the higher self, your person or your higher self is talking to you through some kind of art. You know, it could be watching a movie and all of a sudden you hear a sentence that is just like striking you, or it's a specific song that you know has a message for you, or just a song just like pops into your head. That could be that as well. Nice. And then we got water here. Oh my, I love this card. The Whale, Soul's Path. Honor your soul's purpose. So there is again something, whatever's happening right now, it is meant to happen, but not as a punishment, but in order to free you. So try to, I know it's easier said than done. I trust the divine, but right now I'm like, okay, I lost my one job where I got health insurance. Now I have to pay 300 euros every month, and now I lost the other job, so I have less money, but I have higher like what I have to pay. So shit, what do I do now? But in the end, I know spirit is always helping me. It's just sometimes the ego is like, oh, how do you do it? And then I just have to calm myself. Okay, I know this is how it's meant to be. It's you know the saying, when one door closes, a window opens. And what spirit has been telling me the last days, oh honey, one door closed, but a gateway is going to open for you. I don't know yet what exactly, but I just gotta trust spirit. And when the ego occasionally comes, then it's just important not to get into that energy, and then have your affirmations or do something that gets you out. For example, for me it is listening to an Abraham Hicks video on YouTube, or another manifestation video, or affirmations about financial security, whatever it is, in order to train my subconscious, in order to, you are safe. It is honor your soul's purpose. So whatever that loss for you, or whatever you're scared of right now, it's part of your soul's path, but it's going to lead you to some place that is a lot better, a lot better. And again, for me, I have this new YouTube channel with the where I'm going to offer soulmate astrology or a twin flame astrology, so people can book that, and I think it's gonna be good. I think it's what I'm passionate about right now, and that is another thing that is, yeah, we saw all the fire and the solar plexus chakra earlier. Do what you're passionate for. And the Wands cards, it's passion. That is what's important, to choose something you feel you love. Well, I'm sorry you don't see me shuffling, but just grab the deck and those stayed here, so I'm feeling like this one. Oh, confidence, be bold and take a charge. Reminds me of the Magician. And wow, same on determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. So we will get definitely to a better place right now, a better manifestation, a better new cycle in our life. But it does take, I was talking about fire energy, about taking some kind of action, be passionate about something. And look, is that not a card of passion? Okay, she looks a bit frightened, but eventually it's a cougar. It will take charge. Be bold and take charge. It will. And you will get there. Maybe some of us don't know exactly. I have an idea, but maybe some of us don't know exactly. But your higher self knows, and you will get there. You will get to your dream relationship. All of us will. And we will get to our dream whatever. Let's do the channel messages. Your highest person's, your higher self's person. Wait, your person's higher self. I don't know. I can't talk right now. Okay, let's see. What do they have to say? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't see me shuffling, right? But you hear cards falling out. Oh my god, I'm not surprised this one came out. I already saw one. I don't think I deserve you, but I want you. So there may be some self-esteem issues, and I'm feeling my twin flame thinking of me right now. I got ghost touch. Write in the comments, how do you know your twin is thinking of you? For me, it's, yeah, ghost touch. It's like a hand on my back that's tingling a bit. And it's like the spot is like growing. It's like a big spot on my back, and it's getting more intense lately and more often. So what's it for you? Let me know. I'm always interested. So okay, we had some self-esteem issues. We have I'm making plans for our future. I'm not surprised. Are you seeing someone else? So again, some of them maybe have some self-esteem issues. Let me see. I am in a dark place right now, so your person may have some tower moment as well. And your light-hearted energy draws me in, which means whoever you are, divine feminine or divine masculine, step into the light energy. I always say we're like magnets, and we attract them when we are in our power. And when we worry about shit, I don't know, whatever it is, if it's work related, if it's friendship related, family related, or about them, worry is not a strong energy. It's a repelling energy, not a drawing in energy. So it's our job to get into the right energy to attract them, because they do want to come. They are making plans for a future. We have I'm mad at myself for not speaking up when I had the chance. This one does resonate with me, definitely. But yeah, maybe they wanted to say something and didn't. The one that made me laugh, remember how I said about the was it right before the cougar came out, the artistic expression that maybe for some of them you are their muse or they are your muse, and there maybe is art created in some way. And yeah, this one came out, you're my muse. So maybe your person is an artist, or even if your person is not an artist, you're still some kind of inspiration to them. And if it's an inspiration to think about their life, to think about where do you want to go. And I just saw 3444. on my watch, and 4 is the card of stability, and that is where we're heading right now. We're heading to more stability, but right now it's just like this shaking up, to strip us from stuff that is no longer good. And I think I said earlier, when I learned more about manifestation, what I learned is that before a big manifestation comes, you lose something first. And so don't worry about losing stuff, because it is meant to make room for something better. And that's what the 444 just told me as well. Oh my God, I want to dance with you. And I know we have telepathic conversations. So there is telepathy going on. And I asked you earlier, how do you feel your twin flame thinking of you? For me, I still feel him. He's doing that a lot lately, and I love it, but sometimes it's it's stopping me from concentrating on whatever I want to do in that moment. But yeah, there is some kind of telepathy going on between the two of you. There is a band. So I hope this resonated, and damn, it's a lot longer than I wanted it to be. But that's how it is, and spirits wanted to give us a beautiful message, and I think we got it. I know that this is definitely for me, so thank you, Spirit, because they're not always for me as well. But it's exactly what I needed, and I hope it will give you some comfort. And again, if you want a personal reading, I am available for personal readings, and please check out my new channel. I will upload videos very soon on, for example, twin flame astrology. I didn't find anything that satisfied me, because to me it was so obvious, if twin flames have the same frequency, that must mirror, like they're the same but not, like yin yang, they're complementing but still part of the same. And I was so sure that somehow must translate in astrology or numerology. And so I did a lot of research in channeling, and I found several indications for twin flames, but also for like the monadic twin flames, and then their split twin flames, and you can even tell that in an horoscope. So what I'm going to do is analyze horoscopes from celebrity couples. For example, is it Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, that's her name, just got back together. I'm going to analyze them. For example, many people think Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are twin flames. I really don't. To me, it sounds rather toxic, but I'm going to analyze them. And many people think Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt are twin flames. I'm going to analyze them, and others. So if you have celebrity couples that you think may or may not be twin flames, let me know, because I'm not too up to date when it comes to celebrity gossip stuff. So I don't know a lot about that. But if you do have some couples, let me know. I might, if I'm interested, I'm going maybe do a video on that. So yeah, find my new channel, Magique Soul Ascension Coach, and we're going to talk a lot about manifestation, especially when it goes wrong, why it went wrong, why we manifested something we did not want. And I thought about analyzing Britney Spears, where she is right now, how she manifested that situation where she is not able to decide for herself, and things like that. Okay, so I wish you all the best, and I'm going to record the next reading now that you will see next week. Bye bye.